You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. As Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Here, there was a news conference today where the independent autopsy was done. It was ordered by the family of George Floyd. And they found that his death was a homicide caused by asphyxia due to neck and back compression and led to a lack of blood flow to the brain. Here is some of that news conference that was done via Zoom.
We think it is essential that the truth comes out about the manner and the exact manner and science as to how George Floyd was killed. At this time, I will call a man that really needs no introduction. Dr. Michael Baden is one of the foremost forensic scientists in the world alive today. He has worked on some of the most high-profile autopsies in the modern era. He has a background in doing forensic pathology, not only for the police departments, but also for the social justice engineers like myself and Tony. I could go on and on about Dr. Michael Baden, but I think it best to hear him explain the autopsy and put it in context as only the great Dr. Michael Baden can. Dr. Baden.
Thank you, Ben. The autopsy shows that Mr. Floyd had no underlying medical problem that caused or contributed to his death. This is confirmed by information provided to Dr. Wilson and myself from the family. He was in good health. The compressive pressure of the neck and back are not seen at autopsy because the pressure has been released by the time the body comes to the medical examiner's office. It can only be seen, serious compressive pressure on the neck and back can only be seen while the pressure is being applied, or when, as in this instance, it is captured on video. And in this instance, we can see after a little bit less than 4 minutes that Mr. Floyd is motionless, lifeless, and when the EMS arrived and put him on the stretcher without any CPR at that time, during the ambulance trip, he did not respond to CPR and did not respond to cardiac shock. The cause of death, in my opinion, is asphyxia due to compression of the neck, which, as Mr. Crump indicated, can interfere with blood flow and oxygen going to the brain, and compression of the back, which interferes with breathing. When he said, "I can't breathe," unfortunately, many police are under the impression if you can talk, that means you're breathing. That is not true. I am talking and talking and talking and not breathing in front of you. So the concept that a person says, "I can't breathe," like Mr. Garner, like in this instance, means you should take it seriously. And I think that I've finished. Thank you.
All right, folks, obviously that independent autopsy is counter to what the Hennepin Medical Examiner office found. As I said, people have been protesting. People have been saying there has to be justice in this case. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, we support black businesses here, and Mary Spio, Ceek.com. She is the sister. She actually created, that's right, so her patent created these virtual reality headsets. So what I told you before, you know, we had her in technology segment. So what happens with these headsets, folks, is real simple. You take your phone, and then you just simply place your phone inside of this. And so if you go to the Ceek website, you're able to look at the content, or if you even go to YouTube and you look at their 360-degree videos. And so when you put this headset on, you're able to actually see the video completely. It gives you this virtual reality experience. It puts you actually in the room of an interview or a video that was shot. And so it was really great. And so they have these virtual headsets on their website for sale, but also these great headphones right here. These are 4D 360-degree headphones. An unbelievable sound, pulsating sound. Gamers love these, people who are doing online games, and so she created this headset as well because she wasn't satisfied with what was out there. And so they have a special code for you, and then we get a cut of the proceeds, folks, if you purchase either the VR headset or the headphones. It's right there. It's RMVIP 2020, RMVIP 2020. And so we certainly appreciate partnering with them on this. Many of you, they are very much, they love the feedback that they've gotten from this. And in fact, Mary sent me an email saying she's heard from people from all over the world, from New Zealand and Ivory Coast, who watch Roland Martin Unfiltered and heard me talk about her and her company. And so again, folks, go to Ceek.com, go ahead and roll a video or the slideshow so you can actually take a look at that. You get a great headset here, as well as, so that's the VR headset. So you put your camera in, and it gives you this virtual reality experience where it puts you literally in the room. And so it's always pretty cool to see those concerts and to see some of the very interesting video there. And so on Ceek.com. And so use the promo code RMVIP 2020.